front lines for your sacrifices, your commitment, and for keeping us safe. Thank you.
Into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff. Great prices. Great cause.
I opened Alex Ron with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nistamal made, handmade tortilla. And our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, you know, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
And welcome back here to our broadcast as we get set with the starting lineups being announced. San Perlita and San Isidro. And the Tigers are getting their starting lineup announced. Emilio over there on the camera. We'll get him rolling now. Evie Vasquez has made her way over to San Isidro, Texas. Evie, it took us a while to get to the gym. Welcome to the long trip from Roma to San Isidro tonight.
Hey, you're back in my neck of the woods. There's no way I would miss this game or anything, and especially to win a game for Coach Garza. I'm excited.
We'll make sure that Evie's audio is working, as we'll make sure everything's set there. I'm pretty sure that it is. Evie, it's no secret. Girls basketball is front and center tonight as far as girls making the playoffs and making positions in the playoffs. But, hey, you got a district championship, San Perlita, taking on San Isidro, who is a second place. If they win second place in district, they're playing for position in the playoffs as well.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Garza, right before the game, and he knows that the district title, is no longer in hands, but what he's playing for right now is bragging rights, and what he's trying to do is get them here at trying to get them here at home. He lost by 7 over at their house, and now he's trying to get payback and beat them here, and again, try to get that momentum going into the playoffs. And
you saw the crowd, Evie. I mean, they're packed in here. They're pumped up to be here. You were over there visiting with some of they're excited that Rio Sports Live is right here in San Isidro, Texas on a Tuesday night.
And they've always had it. I'm just so glad that you're doing things like this to actually bring it to the fans and bring it, to people around the valley. So kudos to that, and I'm excited. There's no way, like I said, I would miss Coach Garza game.
Tigers had the game in control against San Perlita. I was talking to them. They were leading in that ball game all the way throughout and then fell short. San Perlita, though, has been doing that to everybody. They've been letting you stay close, and then they knock you off. And San Perlita, district champs, as a result of that.
Yeah, and their toughness, and their mental toughness, and their IQ is what's been getting them, these wins. So I'm looking for this nail biter here. Let's get it started.
It is going to be San Isidro basketball as we start play. And it's going to be Tigers with the ball. On the dribble, pass it inside. Tigers lob it on the baseline. Shot goes up off the mark, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, save back inbounds, and here come the Trojans in the front court, pushing the issue to the right side near travel. Outside it goes. Zaylor for three, and that one won't go. Rebound comes down into the hands of Elizondo, and here come the Tigers. Tigers in the front court. Work it off the dribble. Spin it right side. That's a three on the way by Guevara, but it won't go. Rebound, and here comes Tigre Johnson in the front court. Hand it off to Nieto. Nieto back to Johnson, lay it off the rim. That one won't go. Rebound by the Tigers. Tigers have it in the back court. In the front court, still looking for our game's first points here. Shot up beyond the arc, and that one rims out. Rebound. And here comes Victor Galvan. Handed off inside. Layup good by Salem.
That was a beautiful fast break there. It just took two passes just to get there. That was a beautiful fast break.
Tigers with the ball. Front court action. And that one will go out of bounds.
Both teams being very active, on defense and on offense, trying to get, their flow going. Be interesting.
Off the dribble is Zaylor. Get it outside. That's an open three. Missed off the mark by Galvan. In the front court for the Tigers. Work it over for a three, and that one won't go. Rebound in the paint, put it up and in.
Yeah, and those are going to be very important today. As you can see, these teams are trying to get off to a hot start and shooting some threes. Putbacks and second chance points will be big tonight, you can tell.
Off the drive, inside, Noah Oliveras. Put it in, 6 minutes to go. First quarter action. Tigers of San Isidro with the basketball. In the front court. Handed off to Luis Cruz. Cruz got away from the double team. Handed off to Guevara. Guevara down the left side. Lay it up, no good. Rebound by Johnson, and he's fouled.
Something I love about, these small schools, they might be small schools, but they play big. Some of these players, they know exactly what it takes to win, and that's the type of tradition that they've had here in San Isidro. Like I said, Coach Garza always has a competitive team.
Trojans maintain control. Galvan gets away with the shot and made it. Victor Galvan was out with the flu last time we saw this team. Now a steal, and here come the Trojans in the front court. Lay it up and in.
And they've been getting, San Perlita's been getting their points, off of turnovers. We'll see if they can settle down if you're the Tigers.
Whistle blows. .509 remaining here in the first quarter. Tigers with the basketball. They'll get it in, and now they'll lose it. And here comes Zaylor in the front court. Lay it up on the right side. That one's blocked. Rebound Johnson. Put it up. In the count and the foul.
They've been doing very well, turning their steals into to points, and any team that's been doing, who can do that, it's going to be a very tough team to beat.
There were some that asked, well, is San Perlita going to come out with all guns blazing? And the answer is yes.
No question about it, and they've even, forced that timeout there to San Isidro. They're coming out, like you said, blazing, and they're coming out with the message. We're the district champs, and we're here to play for it.
That's Evie Vasquez. I'm Joe Bowling. We're going to keep it right here. Fans, we know girls basketball action was wrapping up. A lot of those games had playoff implications as far as who was in, who was out, who was playing where. There's also some play-in games potentially out there. But on this boys' side of things, The two teams we're looking at right here are playoff contenders. And Evie, I've been talking with some advertisers who are on the verge of assisting us with moving us into the position of saying we can cover about 30 different playoff games coming up. And San Perlita is a team that definitely I've circled as, hey, we may want to be on the radar and get out there and follow the Trojans.
You know, and Johnson's coming up big. You know, he's a big player for this team, and they're going to be exciting to watch in the playoffs. They just cruise through the district opponents, so we'll see what they do in playoffs. I'm excited to see them play.
And they cruised through with a team that was injured or flew, and they never were all together until recent. So we see a full-blown Trojan team out here on the court right now. There's a missed shot, and the Tigers will get to the free throw line. David Guevara handed it off to Luis Cruz. Cruz will be shooting free throws.
You know, and during district play, like you said, you know, they showed their depth, their true depth. You know, they had players step up. They had players who just, you know, took their roles seriously and said, hey, you know, next man up. Let's see what we can do. And here they go to the bench early.
Cruz at the line. We'll get another. Missed that offensive rebound. Put it up. No good. Rebound by the Trojans. And here comes Zaylor in the front court. Spit it outside to Galvan. Galvan off the dribble. Got into a double team. In trouble. Got it off the rim. Somehow got his own rebound. Work it back outside for the Trojans. Into the hand of Zaylor. Zaylor left side to Herrera. Herrera goes inside to Johnson, and he's fouled.
You know, and that's one thing that they're going to want to take advantage of if you're San Perlita. You're going to want to go to Johnson whenever he's in a one-on-one situation. You know, he's a great player. He's got great height, great skills. You know, you're going to want to go to him whenever you can.
Trojans will throw it in. A high pass out to Victor Galvan. Right side to Herrera, and he'll travel. I like these small gyms. I like when the crowds are into these small schools. The atmosphere is just takes me back to some of the games I used to cover back in the early days of my broadcasting days.
Yeah, there's nothing small about these schools, you know, when it comes to spirit and when it comes to fight and showing support for their teams.
Cruz lets go another shot. That one won't go. Rebound by the Tigers. Put it up twice. Miss it again. Johnson blocks it out of there. Here comes Zaylor. Zaylor down the left-hand side. Lay it up and missed it, but got fouled.
You know, that was close there. And you know, San Isidro is really going to have to, you know, finish and capitalize on shots like that. They're not going to get easier than that here tonight.
Stops play with 3:55 to go in the first quarter. Free throw for Zaylor. We'll get a second one coming up here. And he made that. 11-3 game. Tigers with the ball, and there's a violation. Cruz stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Once you get the ball, Evie, you can't do that.
Right.
Trojan basketball. Herrera will set him in motion. Get to the Galvan. Galvan with a skip pass over to Parker Willis. Top of the key, it goes to Zaylor. Zaylor makes a move in the paint, running one-hander off the glass, way strong. Rebound, offensive board, though. Herrera kept it alive. And the baseline pass inside to Galvan. No look pass to Johnson. Stolen. Here come the Tigers. Racing ahead is Guevara to the right side. Lay it off the rim and in.
Yeah, they needed that basket there. You know, we'll see what they do if they can go ahead and get it back on defense.
Back to a 6-point game. Trojans with the basketball, and Zaylor weaves through traffic. Spins it outside to Galvan. Galvan over to Herrera. Herrera back to Galvan. Galvan looking inside. In the corner it goes to Willis. Willis goes baseline. Stepped out of bounds.
You know, Joe, I'm very impressed with these teams' execution when it comes to offense as well. They're patient, and I'm talking San Perlita right here, just this past trip that they just had. You know, they're very patient. They know exactly what it is that they want to get. They're sticking to the game plan as far as swinging the ball around and seeing what they can get open. You know, they're looking for that open slot to get into the paint.
Pressure in the backcourt by the Trojans. Tigers with the basketball from San Isidro. Cruz across the timeline. Dribbles it with the left hand. Spins it into the hand of Marco Garza. Garza with 3:01 to go here in the first quarter. His team down 6. Given some room by Zaylor on a switch defensively. Here comes Herrera. Handed off inside. Layup up and no good. Missed shot point blank by Elizondo. Johnson with the rebound. And here come the Trojans. Herrera wants a 3. That one won't go. Long rebound on the outlet. Here comes Cruz for the Tigers across the timeline. Picked up by Herrera. Spin it on the side on the baseline. That one's poked away out of bounds. Touch last by the Trojans.
You know, both teams are run and gun, and you love it when you have two teams who love that style of play because you know it's going to be a fast-paced and exciting.
Tigers get it in the hands of Reyes. Reyes has that shot blocked and rebound ripped out of there by Willis. Long pass ahead to Zaylor. Lay it up and in.
You know, these players might be small, but they don't play small.
Zaylor's got 5. San Perlita up 8. 2:23 to go in the first quarter. Tigers of San Isidro with the ball. Nice baseline move. Shot goes up off the mark. Missed. Offensive rebound. Keeping it alive is going to be Reyes. Outlet pass stolen by Zaylor. Nice pass in the front. Court and a travel. Oh, carry. Elizondo just needs to slow down just a bit for the Tigers in the paint down here. He's had good looks, Evie. He's getting in good position.
Yeah, it's about 2 layups that he's missed, but, you know, I predict that as soon as this game keeps going, you know, and shots like that get your team going, they'll settle down.
Mando Reyes with the bucket, his first points of the game, back to a 6-point lead. Zaylor and San Perlita with the basketball. Spin it right side to Herrera. Herrera's double team, dribbles away from that, in traffic, shot it off the glass, no good, he got fouled. Looked like he was in trouble. Instead, that's James Herrera going to the free throw line.
You know, like I said, I'm very impressed with San Perlita's balance. You know, they're both, you know, equally great at offense and on defense, and they're showing that here tonight.
Appreciate you guys watching this on the social media side of things. Free throw up and in by Herrera. Meanwhile, here comes the substitutions into the game for San Perlita. First action for Zach Cavazos, wearing number 50. Also, E.J. Nieto in the game, wearing number 3. At the line, James Herrera. Makes that, but wave it off. Lane violation.
It's the little things most of the times that will, you know, stop your momentum or keep you from getting to where you want to go quicker.
Full court pressure by the Trojans. Tigers will break it in the front court. A foul's called at the top of the key.
Too many, that would be, you know, 2 back-to-back turnovers. You know, you turn the ball over and you travel over here, and then you come in and set a foul. You know, that's those 2 things that can just kind of stop your momentum and just kind of, you know, end the quarter not in the wrong way. Tigers get it to Elizondo, hands it off to Cruz. Cruz drives in the lane, missed the layup. Rebound by Cavazos. Outlet pass. Here come the Trojans in the front court. Lay it up off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, though. Somehow they keep that alive. E.J. Nieto hands it off. Shot misses off the mark by Herrera. Rebound by the Tigers of San Isidro. Marco Garza handles it to the free throw line. Spins it over to Guevara. Guevara now in the corner. Here's a 3 for the Tigers. That one won't go. Offensive rebound. Andrew Rodriguez. Spin it back out for another 3. Bang! Why not? What great confidence in your shot. You just missed one right before, and then you come right back and say, hey, I'm good at this. I can take this again. Marco Garza with the 3. That's a near travel. Get it back outside to Nieto. Nieto in the hands of Herrera. Herrera attacks. Hands it off to Cavazos. He's in trouble. Walked. Now that's 3 back-to-back turnovers if you're San Perlita, which has allowed San Isidro to get back into this game, you know, by converting those turnovers into points. 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Tigers with the ball from San Isidro. Guevara dribbles away from harm's way. Herrera there to guard him. Crossover dribble to the middle of the floor. Now he's got numbers in the paint. Layup blocked out of bounds. Nice recovery by Cavazos on help. You know, that was a great drive there. It might get overlooked because of the block, but that was a great, you know, execution when it comes to driving into the paint like that. Tigers to inbound the ball. Lob it out on top. Caught there by Cruz. Cruz spins it right side. Off the dribble. Now they go inside. There's a shot in the way. Good. You know, great leg work there. You know, his footwork was excellent in that drive there. It was that gave him the shot. Gennaro Elizondo, his first points of the game. 21 seconds ago, makes that 4 points for Elizondo. Long 3 for the Trojans. That won't go. Missed by Nieto. Offensive rebound. Working out another 3. This one by Herrera won't go. Rebound with 9 seconds to go for the Tigers of San Isidro. Pass in the baseline. Shot goes up and in. Made by Elizondo. Tie game. That's the end of 1. What a first quarter for these 2 teams. San Perlita, San Isidro, nothing decided here. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease.
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we donate now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff. Great prices. Great cause.
Back here, San Perlita Trojans over there, right up with them, my friends. The camera work by Emilio. Terrific job. Trojans led early, and now they look up and they're tied. This Tiger team isn't going to go away, Evie.
No, they're not. They're trying to take care of home advantage, home court. So, and they're trying to set a point, like we talked about earlier, going into the playoffs. You know, they lost it last time by 7, so they're trying to prove a point and saying, hey, it slipped away, but you're at our house now.
Here comes Zaylor across for the Trojans. Nice crossover dribble, hands it off to Johnson. Johnson stuttered the feet and traveled.
Yeah, he got a little antsy there, and you know, the defense was going to get overlooked there. The defense did a great job, you know, of being there and stopping him.
Tigers with the ball in the backcourt. Second quarter action just underway here in quarter number 2. Marco Garza got a screen from Elizondo. Now takes it in the paint, hands it off to Elizondo, backs it away, guarded by Johnson. Skip pass over the defense into the hands of Cruz. Cruz goes inside for a layup, missed by Rodriguez, and he gets fouled.
Great ball movement. The extra passes is what's getting San Isidro those layups. Okay, so they're doing a dribble drive, but yet, you know, they're very good at giving that extra pass and setting up their players, their teammates, to get those easy baskets or go to the free throw line, just like in this case.
Rodriguez misses that one. Now a win here for San Isidro sets up a Friday night matchup at Santa Maria for second and third place in the district. So this team right now, there's a missed free throw and then a foul called. So what they're playing for here, I talked to both coaches, but what San Isidro is playing for here is hey, in a playoff scenario, we're going to be playing a team that is better than us in the standings. So we're already taking on a district championship right here. So this is the type of teams we're going to see in the playoffs. So we got to come out here swinging. And then to follow that up with that Friday game, as Zaylor misses that one, they're looking at another playoff scenario. So this is good experience for this Tiger team.
And they're used to it. You know, they're at least, maybe 4 years away from making it all the way over to the Sweet 16, I believe. So, and they're used to this, and they're used to making some noise in the playoffs. You know, this is a team that's all they do here in San Isidro. Basketball is their cause. Basketball is their main sport.
Cruz for 3, but that won't go. Rebound, and here comes Johnson for the Trojans. Spins it ahead to Galvan. Nice catch by Victor. Spin move on the baseline. Got 2 men in the air. Shot it, missed it, but got fouled.
Great footwork there. You know, great footwork, and he was able to pivot at least 3 times to get that open shot. You know, that's great experience and great confidence in your game.
Galvan, will he go to the line? I think he will, because that's a 7th team foul. It wasn't a shooting foul, so it's a 1-and-1 situation. Foul was on Andrew Rodriguez, his first. Victor Galvan at the line. He had the flu our last view of this team, missed that free throw. 1-and-1, so here come the Tigers of San Isidro. Into the paint, lay it up and off the mark, no good. Rebound, Elizondo went up above the rim to get that and then stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, that was great hops there in the air. That was awesome.
He throws that down. That's on our highlight reel forever.
Of course, and you know, that comes from, you know, practice, and that comes from taking care of your body too. That these players, you know, they're showing that they're in tip-top shape and they're real athletes.
Galvan has it for San Perlita. Swing it over to Zaylor. Zaylor launches a 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped up by Johnson. Got it again, missed it. Rebound taken down by the Trojans. Missed that one. Johnson fights hard, gets it again, put it in. Tigray Johnson working inside that paint. Ends up making the basket. Here come the Tigers in the front court. Nice move. Shot goes up and a blocking foul. To the free throw line will go Marco Garza.
You know, he was almost set there for the charge, but, you know, he wasn't ready. He was already in the air when he tried to set up, so that was a blocking foul.
Fans watching on Facebook, I want to remind you that you can watch the game on Facebook. We encourage you to go to the website because that's where the most clear view of the games are going to be. We use the website as our promotion to kind of gear fans and steer fans to the website because that's where all the magic is. That's where our player is. That's where our games in full content are. we're at the mercy of social media at times on those broadcasts, as was the case happening with the San Benito Harlingen game earlier today. So if you're watching it on social media, be sure you click over to the website and hang out with us there during the broadcast. Trojans with the basketball. Look in the corner for three. That one won't go. Offensive rebound, put it up by Herrera. That one won't go. Rebound tipped out of bounds.
Baskets are not coming as easy as they did, in the first quarter for either team now. In 2 minutes, you've had 1 and 2 points scored. We'll see what happens the rest of this quarter.
Tigers, Guevara has the ball in the front court. Whistle, and there's a carry.
Because they're playing so fast, that's what's causing some of these turnovers with the carries and the travels. But that's expected. Whenever you're playing at a fast pace, turnovers are going to happen.
Trojans with the ball. Zaylor in the corner to Galvan, finds a cutter. Shot on the baseline, won't go. Johnson gets a rebound, keeps it alive for the Trojans. Corner three, Galvan, yes! Victor Galvan has 5 points. Whistle in the backcourt, Galvan commits a foul.
It'll be interesting if San Perlita continues to press. You're now at 7 fouls. Anytime that you foul now, you're going to send them to the free throw line. So it'll be interesting to see if they hold back on the press and just try to finish off this first half, on a strong note defensively without sending them San Isidro to the line.
Luis Cruz at the line for San Isidro's Tigers. 5:36 remaining here in the first half. Front end of a 1-and-1 won't go. Rebound by Johnson. And a whistle in the backcourt. Stops play again. That's on Elizondo.
And
That's
neither of these coaches hesitating to go to the bench. That just shows depth on each team and how prepared and these kids are ready to play.
Gennaro Elizondo has a seat on the bench. That's his 3rd foul. Height advantage just swung big time to the Trojans, as now with Elizondo on the bench, Johnson has that height advantage inside. Free throw won't go on the 1-and-1 front inside. Rebound by Marco Garza. Here come the Tigers. Garza picked up by Zaylor on defense, hands it off to Cruz. Cruz attacks on the baseline. Nothing there. From the corner, now a foul will be called on Zaylor. Both teams active on the defensive side of the ball. Away from the ball, guys active cutting and moving. A lot of offense here as well.
Yeah, both of them are solidly balanced when it comes to both sides of the ball.
Free throw opportunity. This is a 1-and-1 for Marco Garza. First one good. Second one coming up for Garza. Game was tied at 14 apiece after 1 quarter of play. Next one won't go. Rebound by Johnson. Big Ray Johnson with an outlet pass, and that one's in the hands of James Herrera. Shows some good ball handling skills. Splits one double team, tries to split another. Ball stripped out of bounds, but it's off the Tigers. Tiger fans not really happy about that call. 5:07 to go in the half. Trojans with the ball. In the corner it goes to Herrera. Herrera has it stripped away and stolen. Here come the Tigers. No numbers for Cruz. Now he'll attack against Johnson. Tags to the goal. Put it up and in.
That was a great, hang time there as well. Way to use his body to, score on a way bigger player, Johnson.
Used his body to shield off Johnson. Then a carry called against Zaylor in the backcourt. And now the Tigers of San Isidro with a chance to take the lead here in this game. 4:52 remaining here in the half. Tigers will inbound the ball on the baseline. Nothing there. Work it back outside. That's DJ Beltran. Beats Zaylor off the drive. Handed off. Got it back. No shot. Missed an opportunity there. Beltran now again in the corner with a pass. Here's a 3 on the way by Cruz. That one won't go. Rebound tipped outside. Shot goes off the back of the rim. Beltran missed that one. Ball goes out of bounds with 4:20 remaining here in the half.
Neither team being hesitant to shoot that 3. They're so confident.
How are you saying that?
Zaylor.
Zoller, like Baller?
Jamie Zoller. We'll get it. Johnson at the free throw line. My wife doing some work for me here. I've been saying Zoller all night, have I not, Evie?
Yes, you have.
Thank you.
I'll back you up, Joe.
Johnson at the line. 1-and-1 here. And he rolls it in. Tigre Johnson. 5 points, 9 rebounds.
And that's in.
In the front court, here come the Tigers. On the drive, that's a big step and a blocking foul. Zoller picks up the foul. Trojan fans not liking that call. Marco Garza to the free throw line. 4:07 remaining. Garza makes the first. Marco Garza now 6 points. He and Gennaro Elizondo with 6 apiece lead the Tigers in scoring. Garza 3 of 5 at the line. Ouch, that was me. That one's good. Trojans race it into the offensive end. Herrera to Zoller into a double team, and it's taken away on the turnover. Here come the Tigers, weaving through traffic. Beltran, nice ball handling, skips it out for a 3. Answer, no. Rebound by the Tigers, tipped out, and here come the Trojans, racing ahead. Herrera lay it up off the rim and in.
Another point off conversion there off a steal.
In the front court, the Tigers attack into a double team, and there's a whistle and a jump ball. Possession arrow stay here, and then a lot of contact after the play. 3:37 remaining in the half.
I don't know, are they going to call an extra foul there?
They blew a second whistle after the jump ball.
They're talking about it, trying to decide. I would just let them play.
3:37 to go. We're going to get a foul. They got a jump ball and then a double technical called. I got Emilio on the camera. We're going to get him to start getting where he's following, zooming in a little better, my friends. 3:37 remaining here in the half. Double technical foul. We saw this in Laredo the other night. They won't shoot free throws out of this. So it's a jump ball and then a jump ball. Is that correct?
Yes, it's a jump ball, and they're going to call a double technical. And what San Perlita's arguing is, hey, how can he shove back if he's got the ball in his hands? If our player has the ball in his hands, how can he be shoving back? That's their opinion on it.
Trojans tip that one out of bounds. 3:35 remaining here in the half. Tigers will get it again. Tigers will throw it in. Looking, overplay on defense by the Trojans. Nice job just to get it in the hands of Flores. Flores traveled, double dribble.
Another turnover caused by the great defense of San Perlita. Both teams, again, they're solidly balanced on each side. I'm so impressed, by these small schools and the big heart they play with.
Zoller spins it over to Herrera in the corner. There's a 3 by Brian Herrera. That won't go. Rebound tipped out to James Herrera. He tees up a 3. That one's short. Rebound by the Trojans, and then a foul call. 3:13 remaining in the half. Both teams in the double bonus.
And the first thing that sticks out to me when I see a game like this is like I said earlier, heart. It's hard, and they're not taking anything for granted. And sometimes that's one thing that, unfortunately, we see sometimes with kids. That take things too much for granted. And I'm just so impressed with how these two teams are going at it.
Parker Willis at the free throw line missed the first. Second one is good. 4-point game. Pressure in the backcourt by the Trojans of San Perlita. Ball in the hands of DJ Beltran. Step for step with James Herrera, who defends. Now he steps back for a 3. That's an open look. In and out. Rebound by Johnson. Couldn't get the outlet pass. Now it does come in the hands. Somehow tipped forward. Layup solid.
Relentless there, finishing and doing whatever it takes just to get the ball out of your hands into an open player.
Great play by James Herrera just to keep that one alive. Now on the left side, shot goes up off the rim. A lot of contact, charge. Johnson draws the charge.
Great back-to-back possessions there by San Perlita.
That's a third foul on Luis Cruz. So instantly, two players that started this game for the Tigers of San Isidro, now with 3 fouls apiece, have a seat on the bench. That's Luis Cruz and Gennaro Elizondo. Zoller has in the backcourt. Loose ball, still picks it up somehow, gets it forward. Herrera for three, answer, yes! Big three by Brian Herrera. 2:30 remaining here in this first half. Tigers down 9. Guevara handles it against Herrera. Beats him off the dribble. Johnson there to help. Gets it outside for a Delgado three. That one won't go. Rebound. Johnson tips it into the hands of Herrera. Herrera ahead to Zoller. Layup, and no good. Rebound by the Tigers. And they step out of bounds. 2:07 remaining in the half. 9-point game. San Perlita Trojans will have the ball on the offensive end. Open three, this will hurt. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by the Tigers. Here comes Guevara. Guevara attacks in the paint. Off the glass, he got fouled.
You know, he was looking for a foul the whole way there, and he got it. That was a great Euro step just to get through the first defender, and he was looking for that foul and that second defender coming through.
I'll tell you what, conditioning's one thing, but you see some tired players out here with 1:57 to go.
Yeah, and both teams are already, you know, deep into their bench because of foul trouble on each side. You know, they're ready to play, and you know, condition is one of them, but I'm pretty sure if you ask them, they're ready to go anytime.
Well, nobody's going to have to come out of a game like this.
No way.
Substitution checks in. Noah Oliveras checks in for San Perlita. Meanwhile, at the free throw line, David Guevara makes the next one. Guevara with 4 points in the game, 2 of those coming to the line on that trip. Zoller swings a long pass off the fingertips of Herrera. That's a turnover.
And that's exactly what San Isidro was looking to do there. They're trying to press and finish it and see if they can cut this lead down. You know, that was the first time they pressed, and that man pressed, and they got a turnover.
Trojans pressing right back at you. That's a long pass into no man's land. Picked off by Johnson. Johnson to Oliveras. Oliveras to Herrera. Back to Oliveras. Lay it up. Johnson there. Cleaned it up.
That's big.
Tigre Johnson with a stick back. Delgado with the ball. In the corner goes Guevara for three. That's blocked. Got his own rebound, though. Got in the paint and got fouled.
You know, that was a bail out there. If you're San Perlita, you just bailed him out. You know, you block a shot, and then you come from behind and you foul.
Minute 30 remaining. 31-22 score. San Isidro, home team on the scoreboard. David Guevara stands at the line. 2 shots here. Count the first. San Isidro is a team, 8 of 14 at the free throw line. Next free throw for Guevara. Also good. More pressure by San Isidro's Tigers. San Perlita with the ball. Zoller to Johnson. Johnson attacks. Nice pass right side. Layup good. Brian Herrera. And here come the Trojans pressing right back at you. Dribbling through, though, is Garza. Garza spins it over in the left corner to Delgado. Delgado into the paint. Outside it goes for a three. Answer there. No, way off the mark. Rebound, offensive board, reverse layup, count it.
That was great, and great presence, you know, there, just to know exactly what it took to get that layup.
Zoller in the front side, and he gets fouled. 59 seconds left here in the half. Thanks for watching here on RealSportsLive.com. I'm Joe Bowling with you at San Isidro. Free throw opportunity here for the Trojans, Noah Oliveras. Seven-point game. Trojans had the lead in the first quarter. Saw that evaporate. We were tied at the end of 8 minutes of play. Missed free throw by Oliveras. At the line now, San Isidro, 5 of 11. That's 45% from the free throw line. Next free throw coming up for Noah Oliveras. Made it. The made free throw allows the press to be set up by San Perlita. Backcourt, David Guevara got it across the timeline, got it into the paint, lost it, picked it back up, gets out of the paint. Tigers maintain control. Garza on the drive, beats Zala with a jump step. Got called for a travel.
They called that extra step there. That was a beautiful move, but he got called for that extra step there. He did beautiful just to get around the defender there.
He sidestepped Zala and then he jump stepped. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Pass to the right side to Olivares. Olivares goes baseline. A lot of traffic there. Shot it anyway. Missed it. Rebound by the Tigers. Outlet pass. Here comes Garza. Tigers need a bucket here, down 8. Off the dribble is Guevara. Guevara spins into a double team. Shot it against Johnson. Missed it. Rebound ripped out of there by the Trojans. Olivares ahead to Herrera. Herrera lays it up. Johnson there. Can't make it. Rebound. Here come the Tigers. 13 seconds left. Will they go for one shot? No. They attack the shot. Foul call. 9.7 seconds left.
Neither team slowing down to get one last shot. And that just proves in the confidence and the experience these players have on each team. You're winding down the seconds, and neither of them are willing to slow down. They're trying to get as much as they can to end this quarter, to go into halftime.
Guards at the line. Makes the first. 9.7 seconds left. Garza now with 10 points in the game. Makes that one. Trojans with the ball. Here comes Zala. Zala across the timeline, goes inside, lobs it up high, off the glass and in for Jaime Zala, and that's the end of the first half. Trojans outscore the Tigers in the second, 22-14, lead by that 8 points. We'll be back. This is RealSportsLive.com.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made handmade tortilla, and our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here at San Isidro, I'm Joe Bowling, Evie Vasquez. We're at halftime, and the San Isidro Tigers find themselves down by 8 because the San Perlita Trojans, Evie, just never backed down.
Neither team, these are great teams going at it, and they come with the same heart. They're coming with the same heart, with the same intensity, with the same mentality.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. This is RealSportsLive.com.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Fans, one of our sponsors helping us out here on Real Sports Live is the BCIC, which is assisting in trying to promote activities in Brownsville. One of the biggest promotions right now that we're assisting with is the Brownsville Sports Park. Earlier this year, we were at the Brownsville Sports Park for soccer action, and what exciting stuff that was. I want to showcase the sports park for you, and then we'll talk about it after this video.
team. There's no I in it, I bring it on my team. Who do you wanna holler, who do you wanna never know? Don't be a sheep when you can be the goat. Great, it's a good time and you never know. Don't show up to my show if you've got no. Yeah.
Back here at San Isidro, Joe Bowling, Evie Vasquez alongside, and we are back here as San Perlita gets set for the second half. They lead. We'll be back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours. One that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come and look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here at San Isidro. All right, San Perlita back, and San Isidro. Evie, your thoughts on what has to happen in the second half? Let's talk about the Tigers at home.
You know, they're taking care of business, in my perspective. You know, they're well in reach, you know, to take this game. Their foul trouble is my main concern right now, though. You know, they had to go to their bench and deep into their bench just to be able to finish that first half. So their foul trouble is what concerns me. And if you're San Perlita, you know, you don't take your foot off the gas. You know, you're pressing, you're attacking the basket, you're passing the ball very well, you're playing awesome defense. You know, if you're San Perlita, you're just looking to maintain. And if you're San Isidro, you're just looking to go ahead and stop them on defense and see if you can get easier baskets than what they've been getting. You know, they've been going to the three a lot. They've been getting to the basket a lot, but it's converting those layups into points that's been giving them trouble too. So they're going to have to work a little bit on the offensive end. I like their defense as well. We'll see what happens. It'll be interesting.
Couple players in foul trouble for the Tigers. 3 fouls apiece in the first half for Elizondo. And also another player that started this game with 3 fouls. Tigers have the basketball as we start the third quarter of play. In the corner, there's a wide open jump on the baseline. That was no good.
That was almost too easy for Johnson to get down.
7:44 to go. Stay here. Still Tiger basketball. 14-14 at the end of a quarter. Tigers off the drive. That one won't go. Rebound by Teague Johnson.
And those are the layups I'm talking about. They're going to have to find a way to convert those easy layups.
In the front court, there's an open three, and that's no good. Rebound by Reyes. Handed off, and here comes Garza. Garza spins it over in the corner. Nice catch. Save back inbounds, and here come the Trojans. Right side, Oliveras in the paint. A lot of contact and a charge.
That's what they called. I didn't get a clear enough view to see if he said his feet.
Tigers will inbound the ball in the backcourt. Pressure by the Trojans. Cruz spins it to Garza. Garza got it across, one-hands it. Baseline move made by Reyes. Get it back outside, and the ball's tipped out of bounds. 7:02 to go here in the third.
You know, and that's just another example, you know, of the defensive determination San Perlita has. You know, they're so determined on defense. You know, that's their pride and joy. You can tell they're so aggressive.
Garza to throw this ball in for the Tigers. Get to Elizondo. Elizondo to Cruz. Cruz got a screen. Couldn't execute off that. Handed off to Garza. Garza penetrates inside the lane. Lay it off the glass and in.
You know, that was almost too easy there from that passing weave up front to get that easy layup.
Transition. Elizondo count it.
Right back at you if you're San Perlita. Way to trade baskets.
That's Oliveras on the bucket. 6:34 to go in the third quarter. Tigers back on the offensive end. Garza got a screen this time on switch defensively. Victor Galvan picks him up. Takes it in the paint. Hangs off the left side. No good. Johnson with the rebound. Outlet pass to Zoller. Zoller left side. Lay it in.
You always love it when you see a big man lead the fast break there. 1-2 dribbles and you know, get that ball out quickly. That was beautiful.
Teague Johnson with the layup or with the assist after the rebound. Coast to coast on the pass. Shot off the mark. No good. In the paint. Off the glass. Teague Johnson gets a rebound. Out to Zoller. Zoller in the front court. One-hand pass, left side. Nothing there. Galvan may have traveled. He got fouled instead.
You know, and all of a sudden the lead is now 10. You know, if you're San Isidro, you're going to have to see if you can go ahead and get an easy couple baskets just to stay in this game.
Tigers off the drive, lay it up and in.
Just like that.
Guevara with the bucket. Long pass ahead to Zoller. Three-pointer, no. Rebound, weak side board by Herrera. Trailing the play is Oliveras. His shot blocked out of there by Elizondo. Tigers with the ball in the back court. Handed off to Garza. 5:23 to go in the third quarter. Garza to Elizondo. Force that pass. Pinballs out to Herrera. Herrera to Zoller. Zoller, great crossover. Second crossover. Bounce pass. Threw it too strong.
You know, I was about to compliment these two teams in the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes that they've come into play. It's beautiful basketball, and then they turn it over like that.
Guevara with a no-look pass. That's taken away by Johnson. Teague Johnson in the front court. Hands it off to Galvan. Galvan to Zoller off the glass. No good. Johnson right there. Clean it up.
Nobody boxed him out, and he had a wide-open look.
Teague Johnson with the bucket. 10-point lead for the Trojans of San Perlita. Cruz off the dribble. Zoller there, giving him all the defense he wants. Hands it off to Guevara. Launches a three. That's off the back rim. Rebound, Elizondo right there. Put it up, no good. Rebound, Tigers put it up and in. Made by Reyes. Mondo Reyes in transition. Here comes Herrera. Herrera hands it off to Galvan. In the air, off the glass and in.
Yeah, you know, San Isidro's really going to have to settle down and try to see if they can cut it down to at least 6 to keep this game, you know, within reach.
Victor Galvan with the bucket. He's got 7 points. Garza on the dribble. Handed off to Guevara. Guevara goes right against Johnson. Lay it off the mark, no good. Rebound Oliveras. Here come the Trojans. The Zoller, lay it in.
You might want a timeout right now if you're San Isidro.
Jamie Zoller with 13 points. 3:49 to go in the third. That ball goes out of bounds. Turnover against the Tigers.
You know, Coach Garza showing some great confidence in his players, you know, trying to play it through and going to his bench, you know, trying to see if some fresh legs can, you know, warm them up.
DJ Beltran checks into the game for the Tigers. Zoller with the basketball for the Trojans, and that'll be a kick ball. 3:38 left here in this third quarter. Trojans to inbound the ball. Second quarter, they outscored the Tigers by 8. Currently lead by 12. That's a forced shot, miss. Rebound by the Tigers. Double team in the backcourt. They'll throw over the top of that. Caught by Beltran. Beltran defended by Herrera. Had some separation there. Handed off to Flores. Flores one hands it out for a long three by Garza. That's front of the rim. No good. Tigers, 2 of them over there. Can't control it. Out of bounds it goes.
You know, and they're taking, you know, I wouldn't call them desperation shots, but right now, you know, they're just trying to contain and just trying to stay in this game. Let's see what they can do on offense. If they get a couple of baskets, I side with San Isidro, you know, they're keeping it within reach.
Timeout. That's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. 3:01 to go. If you're watching on the social media side of things on Facebook, please follow the page, like the page, share the link. Help us grow, help us continue to push forward. We're reaching out to advertisers on a daily basis. This is live coverage, and the numbers keep rising. I wasn't sure we could rival what happened on that girls' game on San Benito Harlingen, but our numbers are now screaming forward on coverage of this small school game.
Yeah, I don't think fans are actually looking. You know, it doesn't matter who it is. It's just about good competitive basketball games, and that's what, you know, anybody loves.
We're about to hit into playoff mode. On the girls' side, as things wrap up today, now they'll make everything official.
Tonight.
Well, Saturday is the actual posting, but most games will be decided on who's playing who tonight.
Tonight, that's right.
Trojans will maintain control of the ball with 2:55 left here in this third. Tigers playing for a position in a playoff spot. They'll either be a second or a third seed in the playoffs. They got this one and then a big game against Santa Maria. There's a jumper on the way, missing. Off the mark by Galvan. Rebound by the Trojans. Galvan will get to the free throw line.
You know, and that was great execution there. You know, you follow your shot, you stay under control, and you stay poised, and you go back up, you know, and it gets you, and you get rewarded just like this, going to the free throw line.
Victor Galvan. Misses the first. Make sure our scoreboard is up to date. It is. Next free throw by Galvan. That's good. For Galvan, he's got 8 points. Tigers now down 13. This is the biggest lead of the game for the Trojans. Garza. Bounce pass to Elizondo. Goes to work on the baseline. Sealed off there. Looks for a cutter. That one's deflected. Out of bounds it goes. Touch last by the Trojans. 2:27 remaining. Elizondo spins it from the right side off the glass. No good. He got fouled.
You know, and that's something that we probably haven't seen, you know, enough from San Isidro. You know, they're going to the basket there. You know, that was a great move. Way to use his legs and way to use his power just to get that extra dribble there and go to the basket. See if he can convert on these free throws.
Gennaro Elizondo at the line. Misses the first.
See, and these are crucial here, you know, just to keep you within reach. You know, if it starts getting a little bit out of hand, you know, a couple more baskets, you know, it's going to be a deeper hole for them to get out of in the fourth quarter.
11 of 18 as a team from the free throw line. Make it 11 of 19 with that missed free throw there. Zoller with the ball. Ahead it goes to Galvan. Galvan hands it off to Herrera. Herrera spins through a triple team and shot it in.
You know, probably the smallest player here tonight, you know, playing big. That was a big shot.
Zoller on defense. Here comes Beltran. 15-point lead with 2 minutes left here in this third quarter. Garza hands it off. Baseline jumper, that's an open look, no good. Ty Johnson gets a rebound, then he gets it taken away. Elizondo catches, spins it outside for a three by Garza. Bang!
Great balance, great form, great follow through. Beautiful shot.
Trojans with the ball in the front court. Herrera gets fouled.
You know, anytime you come from behind like that, you're risking to get a foul and possible, you know, and now they're going to 3 fouls now. You know, it gets closer as they get into the fourth quarter with the fouls are piling up.
Trojans to inbound the ball. We're watching the social media thing. Fans, I appreciate you watching on Facebook.
Thanks for watching,
Bounce
guys.
pass to Johnson, blocked out of there by Elizondo. Herrera gets it right back to Ty Johnson, goes to work, off the rim and in.
Beautiful, you know, over and under move there by Johnson. You know, and that takes experience, that takes confidence. You know, you don't get that over one day.
How about that pass by the Tigers and the finish by Mondo Reyes? Minute 15 to go in the third. 16-point game. Zoller to Herrera. Herrera to Johnson. Johnson again, this time misses. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. Minute 4 left here in the third. Crossover by Garza. Whips the pass over to Elizondo. Attacks. Lay it up and in.
Great power there. That was a great basketball move. You know you're going to get the contact and you're still being able to go ahead and go through that contact. That was beautiful.
Zoller to Herrera. Herrera in the corner. How about a three by Cavazos? That one won't go. Rebound. We can go to single digits on the game now with the lead. Trojans playing defense. Garza spins it outside into the hands of Guevara. Guevara guarded by Zoller. Got a screen. Frees up for a shot. No good. Rebound out of bounds. We'll go the other way.
You know, and it's only a 10-point lead now. That's a great finish if you're San Isidro. You know, you've been seeing those little runs by San Isidro, and that's where they're able to go ahead and show their true colors and show their true game. We'll see if they can finish off this fourth quarter in that note.
Ty Johnson outside. That's a wide open three. That one won't go. Rebound by Elizondo. Double team. Lost the ball. Out of bounds it goes. Will stay in the hands of the Tigers. Trojans nearly got that steal. Elizondo had to contend with Ty Johnson up high, and then he brought the ball down low, and there was Herrera. Fortunately, they kept the ball. Here comes Garza. Garza for the Tigers. Attacks in the paint. Lay it up, no good. Rebound. Tigers get that board. Out for a quick three. No good, but 3 free throws coming up.
And that is huge right there, you know, and that's confidence as well by Garza there. You know, knowing that the time is winding down and I need this three, you know, just to close this quarter out on a good note.
2.3 seconds remaining in the third quarter. On the possession arrow, it'll be San Perlita ball to start the fourth quarter if it stands as it is right now. Garza at the line. First of three, no. He's now 6 of 9 at the line. Second one for Garza. That's good. Single-digit game. Next one here for Garza.
If they bring it down to 8, it's within reach for if you're San Isidro.
Made that.
Don't
Trojans
foul here.
inbound to Zoller. Zoller gets this one away, and no chance. 3 quarters in the books. Each team scored 15 in the third. They each scored 14 in the first. Trojans, though, outscored the Tigers 22-14 in the second, and that 8-point lead stands as we head to the fourth. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nistamal made handmade tortilla, and our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, you know, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here to start the fourth quarter. Joe Bowling, Evie Vasquez alongside. She made the trip from Roma. I made the trip from San Benito. Here we are in San Isidro, and I'm happy I'm in right where I'm at.
That's right. I wouldn't be in any other place tonight either, Joe.
Perlita with the ball, and Zoller with a running one-hander goes in.
And just like that, it's right back to 10.
Zoller continues to pace the team in scoring. He's got 15 points for the Trojans of San Perlita. San Isidro with the basketball. Guevara hounded on defense by Zoller, lost the dribble, and then got fouled.
You know, interesting there, too. The Tigers were able to make that small run there because of the fact that San Perlita went to the bench. Now they have their starters back, you know, and playing. So we'll see if they can go ahead and continue to bring this pressure on defense.
Tigers get it into Elizondo, and he'll travel.
Just like that, you know, great defense there, and it just causes a commotion to where, you know, you disrupt the offensive flow a little bit, and it causes turnovers.
Ty Johnson that time kind of baited Elizondo up into that, thinking he was going to be bodied up, and then he stepped away, and Elizondo was trying to get ready to push. There was no one there to push. Trojans get the ball on the right side. On the dribble is Galvan. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound by the Tigers, and every possession now for the Tigers is important from a defensive perspective. Here comes Garza. Now they need points. Off the dribble, in the paint, laid off the glass, counted the foul.
Yep, and that has been one of his biggest baskets here tonight. Garza, you know, he's been on a tear. He's been doing great. You know, now can you convert at the free throw line?
Marco Garza, 20 points on the night, 8 of 11 at the line. This to cut it to a 7-point game.
Just the start you wanted if you're San Isidro.
That's good. Whistle. Got a warning on Elizondo. He must have touched the ball after the made free throw. 7:15 to go. No harm there.
No.
Back to play. Here comes Zoller. Zoller spins it right side for the Trojans. A cutter inside. Oliveras count it. Noah Oliveras with the bucket. He's got 7. 7 minutes to go here in this ball game. Double team and a steal. Pass ahead to Galvan, lay it off the glass and in.
And there is no slowing down if you're San Perlita. What great heart and great defensive presence.
Tigers with the ball in the front court. Here comes Elizondo in the corner for a 3, and that one won't go. Off the mark by Garza. Rebound, pinball's out of bounds. Stay here.
I don't see any team slowing down here in this fourth quarter. It's going to come down to turnovers and, you know, finishing shots.
Garza to inbound the ball for San Isidro. Before that, the whistle stops play. Now the Tigers will put it in the hands of Cruz. Cruz, guarded by Galvan. Here comes Zoller, and he steals it. Right side, Zoller, lay it in. Jamie Zoller with 17. Here come the Tigers in the front court. Down 13. Critical possession. 6:20 to go in this game. Elizondo off the dribble, lay it up, no good. Rebound. Johnson tips it out, but right in the hands of Garza. Pulls the trigger on that one, won't go. Got it again. Backs it outside, open 3. Answer, no. Got it again. Off the drive, Garza. Outside, open 3. Cruz, no.
3 offensive rebounds by Garza. You know, great determination and, you know, great relentlessness there just to be able to see what he can do for his team. Great heart. Very impressed.
Marco Garza and his team with the ball is Cruz. Cruz off the dribble. Backs it outside. 5:55 left in this game to Garza. Garza attacks left side. Fadeaway jumper. That's a tough look. No good. Offensive rebound. Put it up. No good again. Rebound out of bounds. Stay here again.
You're going to be looking back at this game if you're San Isidro and saying you left so many points there on just layups alone.
Inbound play for the Tigers. In trouble. Into a double team. Somehow it comes out in the hands of Reyes. Spin it out for a 3. No good. Another offensive rebound for the Tigers. Loose ball taken away by Zoller. Zoller to Ty Johnson. Johnson to Galvan. Layup. Good.
You know, that's already three straight baskets by San Perlita. You might want to time out if you're San Isidro. You got to stop the bleeding.
Victor Galvan on the finish. Here comes Cruz. Cruz is double team. Needs some help. Double team. Almost a steal. Ball goes out of bounds. Stay here. Timeout called by San Perlita. 5:20 to go. Trojans on top. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.org.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here at San Isidro, Texas. And my friends, this school helped us just as much as San Perlita did last week. Be sure, fans, if you're watching on social media, on Facebook, follow the page, like the page, share the link. Help us grow the numbers of fans that are aware of these broadcasts going on. Tigers with the ball on the dribble. Garza gets it outside. There's an open three, and that one rims out. Offensive board, Elizondo put it up and in.
Great presence there just to get the rebound twice and go back up with strength. Great basketball play move there.
Zoller tees up a three. That one won't go. Johnson throws that rebound out. No one there to get it. I like Ty Johnson and how he goes after rebounds. There's a place for him to play at the next level, Evie.
Oh, yes, there is. You know, you have an eye for that, and the fact is that you could always tell when players, have the skill and the mentality to play at the next level, and he's one of them.
Trojans near a steal, and man, last week I saw them against Santa Maria, this Trojan team. We broadcast that game, and at that time, they were lights out good. And now with Galvan, who wasn't in that game, you can see why they're moving up the chain.
Yeah, and they're a good team, from start to finish, when it comes to their starters and their bench, and they're showing it here tonight.
Elizondo with a nice finish. He's now got 12 points. Three-pointer for the Trojans. That one's well short. There's Johnson, and he gets fouled.
Great. He was the tallest player running the floor. That's always awesome to see and great to see.
Ty Johnson at the line. Makes the first.
And he can make his free throws. That's another plus on his game.
He's got 13 points. 4:29 left in this game. Next one. In and out. No good. Rebound. That's off of Elizondo. We'll stay here. Inbound play for the Trojans of San Perlita. Throw it out top. E.J. Nieto gets it over to Zoller in the corner. Good patience this time by the Trojans. Go inside to Johnson to a cutter in the paint. That one's blocked out of there by Elizondo. Out of bounds it goes, though. Stay here.
He draws so much attention just by getting the ball in the paint that he was able to find his open teammate there. That was great vision.
Trojans get it in to Zoller. 4:10 left here in this game. Zoller off the drive, hands it off, get it back outside for a three, and Oliveris makes it.
That's big there. If you're San Isidro, you have to get a basket here, no question. You have to turn this into a basket if you're right here, just to stay, within reach per se in the final 4 minutes.
Garza with inbound the ball for the Tigers, hands it off to Elizondo. Elizondo goes baseline, reverse layup, won't go. On the stop, here come the Trojans ahead as Zoller caught it, laid it in.
Beautiful fast break. Again, they've been showing it all night that they're a fast break team, and that's great execution there. 2 passes and you're up the floor for a basket. That's great.
Step back three won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. Zoller in the ball game, 19 points. That was a terrific catch and a finish in one motion.
Yeah, and you don't get that in one day. That comes from experience, and it comes from confidence in your game to say, hey, I know what I'm doing here, and I can catch it on the fly like that.
Garza spins it outside, gets it back, open three, answer, no. Rebound, Garza right there, dives out of bounds, can't control it.
Right. I think we're all aware of the score, but them, Joe, I don't care if they're down 1 or down 17, just like they are right now. They're a team that's not going to give up if you're San Isidro. Great heart.
A team that all in the summer had to read the newspapers talking about the school may not be here. Here we are.
Yes, they are, and we'll talk about that in a little bit, but if that's going to happen, I talked to Coach Garza, and I got some information on that.
San Perlita with the basketball. Right side to Galvan. Galvan gets it in the hands of Willis. Willis, triple team, and the Tigers take it away. It's backs against the wall time for the Tigers. 3 minutes left in this game, down 17 at home. Elizondo misses that one. Rebound goes out of bounds. Now you're looking at just about every shot needs to fall, and you need some breaks.
Yes, you do.
Tigers, that one goes out of bounds.
You know, and if San Isidro loses here tonight, it won't be because of heart. That's without a question. You know, some other factors like turnovers and missed free throws and layups come into effect, but it won't be because of their heart. It's just, I am so impressed by both teams here tonight.
They're going to tee it up against Santa Maria on Friday to wrap up this district on the boys' side on Friday.
And honestly, it's one of those best districts, you know, in the valley. You know, these three teams, Santa Maria, San Perlita, and San Isidro, they're top-notch, first-class teams.
And in back-to-back weeks, we've been able to cover their action, and the numbers do not lie on what's happening on the views, the social media views on these small schools and the support. I know the big schools are going to get the numbers, but hey, this is by no means a mistake for us covering these games. This was meant by design to come out here and cover these small schools.
Yes.
Zoller, right side pass. There's a travel.
You know, their coach hollering at San Perlita, you know, you have to keep your composure here and finish on a strong note.
Tigers with the ball in the backcourt. Delgado to Elizondo. Elizondo attacks against Johnson. No good. Johnson with the rebound. Outlet pass. That's stolen by Garza. Garza to the baseline again. Shot goes up. No good. Rebound Elizondo right there. Can't get that to go. Johnson fights amongst three Tigers. Ball out of bounds.
Wow, Joe. He disrupted 3 shots in a matter of 5 seconds. You know, his defensive presence inside the paint is great. You know, he was able to, you know, help out on 3 plays there.
There's a steal by the Trojans, and it's Nieto in the front court. Hands it off. Zoller's right there. Lay it in.
You know, beautiful 2-on-1 break there by San Perlita.
2 minutes left. 19-point game. Here come the Tigers. Garza one hand set on the baseline, gets it back, and a 3, and it's no good. Rebound. Tigers again work for the offensive rebound. I'll say this. For San Isidro, they may not be a district champion, but whoever's going to draw them in the first round of the playoffs had better be ready. This is a relentless team on the offensive boards.
Yeah, and they're very scary because of the fact that they're loaded with heart, and they don't slow down anything. You know, they don't think, they just play. And any team that just does that is very scary, and you don't want to play teams like that because on any given night, you know, they can just run away with anything.
Elizondo on the dribble, hands it off. What I'm saying about this relentless team on the boards is they missed a lot of shots point blank that on most given nights are going to go in. There's a 3 that hits. And if you were to count most of these in the paint shots that have missed for San Isidro, we'd be right here in a 1-point game. Minute 29 to go. We'll talk about that after this. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
We're back here. I'm Joe Bowling, Evie Vasquez alongside. This is San Isidro, Texas, and San Perlita. The Trojans. Back-to-back weeks we had them on here, and a good chance, my friends, we're going to catch them in some playoff action, and there's talk that this may be the team left standing when all others have been defeated coming out of the RGV.
You know, and thank you for the fans for viewing. You know, it just shows that this is the team they want to see. You know, thank you out there for viewing.
Trojans on that timeout, no secret, Evie. They talked about spreading this floor and slowing this thing down.
That's exactly what they want to do. They want to go to this 4-corner offense, and they get a steal like that, and that's what you're risking.
Tigers on the layup, and Marco Garza will get to the free throw line.
Yeah, so they're going into that, you know, 4-corner North Carolina Dean Smith offensive basketball. But anytime you do that, you have to be patient and know exactly when to drive or kick the ball out. If not, you're going to be able to turn it over just like that.
Garza at the line. First one good. San Isidro, multiple offensive rebounds in this game, and a lot of missed bunnies, if you will. That again, like I was talking before that break, if those shots are in, We got a 1-point game
Yes,
right
we
here.
do. Yes, we do.
Sid, the Trojans have taken advantage of it. There's a blocked shot, but a foul called. Trojans didn't slow it down that time. E.J. Nieto goes to the free throw line.
You know, and if you look at these two teams as this game winds down, you know, on the San Perlita side, you're saying, hey, you know, we proved that we're a top team and that we're here to play and we show our true colors. And if you're San Isidro, you did not back down. You know, you take this game as a positive. No way do you see this game as a negative. You know, you came out here and you're fighting with Santa Maria, you know, on Friday. So we'll see how that finishes out. But I can expect a great game on Friday as well.
1 of 2 on the trip at the line. Here come the Tigers. Elizondo bringing it up himself. Goes right against Johnson, and Johnson sends it out.
We cannot talk enough about his defense. You know, he is so great. And we talked about him possibly playing in college. And those are things that college recruits are going to be all over, his
How
defense.
about the sportsmanship there? Elizondo gives Johnson a high five after getting his shot blocked, recognizing. Here's an open layup in the front court, missed. Rebound Elizondo. Baseball pass ahead for the Tigers. Great outlet. Layup off the rim and in. That's a major assist for Elizondo. 49 seconds left. Ty Johnson with the ball. This puts an exclamation point on this season for San Perlita. They're taking on back-to-back games with Santa Maria last week on a Tuesday, this time against the Tigers at San Isidro. And they're going to knock off 2 playoff teams. This is your district title team representing this district, San Perlita. Made believers out of everyone.
Out of everyone, and these 3 teams in this district, you know, they're going to be a tough for anybody when it comes to playoff time. I would not want to be playing them, that's for sure. Either of those 3 teams in this district.
Evie, as I talk to advertisers out there, the word is over and over and over again. What are your numbers? What are your numbers? What are your numbers? If I strictly wanted to go numbers, I would pick up these 3 teams and follow on boys basketball, and then see where our numbers hit.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Trojans with the basketball near the midcourt area. Handed off to Johnson with 18 seconds. Over it goes to Herrera. And the Tigers are still playing with all the heart in the world, down 14.
Yes, they are. They're not going to go down without a fight. They're not going to go down without swinging. And, you know, and that shows a lot, like I said. And that's why you take this as a positive, not as a negative. You know, the way they play their style of game, you know, they're going to make a good playoff run. No doubt about it.
Johnson free throw good. We talked to him over at San Perlita last week, and they were anxious to find out what could we do, what could they do as a school in assisting us in providing some coverage. Well, we're going to be in sheer talks. There's a shot by Elizondo off the mark. He went for the dunk on that.
Yes,
4 seconds to go, ball out of bounds.
Why not, right? Winding down.
3.2 seconds to go. Long 3 on the way. That won't go, and that'll do it. San Perlita Trojans with the victory. Win this one by the score of 71-56. Evie, they were tried, they were tested by fire, and the Trojans walk out of here with a hard-fought win.
They had a mindset, you know, you could tell from the tip-off that they knew what was at stake, and they knew that they wanted to finish off the season on a good note, and they did that. You know, I'm proud of the fact how they fought all the way through, and I'm expecting big things from them come playoff time.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk to some coaches and players after this on RealSportsLive.com.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made handmade tortilla, and our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, you know, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Whatever whatever DIY project you've got going on this weekend, visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come and look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
Back here on the post game in San Perlita, Trojans. Coach, you come in here, tried, tested, a tough place to play, tough basketball team to beat. You get another win.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, this is a very, very tough place to play at. We've had our battles here. At first, I mean, I like to give credit to the San Isidro Tigers. That's one of our main rivals, but Coach does a great job with that program. You know, their kids get after it. That's a very good ball club that we just beat. And fortunately, we were able to get a great win and finish our district schedule and finish 8-0 and as district champs as well.
Talk about this district and just how well it is to look at the other teams in this district knowing they're helping us get ready for playoffs.
And that's one thing I really like about this district. You know, there's no time for us to be able to slack off or not be able to improve, because week in and week out, we have tough opponents. And we know that if we don't come out with our A game, you know, we can get beat. You know, so that's important. This district really helps us get ready for the playoffs.
Let's talk about the playoffs, Coach. There's other games that have to be played before you even know who you're playing. So what do you do in this next game getting ready for the playoffs?
You know, I think the most important thing is just staying tuned. I think one of the most important things is staying in tune, getting rest, you know, making sure that the kids don't get rusty within this long break. We have a 2-week break, so we do have a lengthy break, so it's just important that we stay focused, we stay on task, and that we stay in tune with what we do here.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the victory and an unbeaten record in district.
Thank you. I'm extremely proud of the kids. I love these kids. It's a great ball club. It couldn't happen to a better group of kids. I'm extremely proud of them.
Thanks, Coach. I'm going to walk over here and see if I can find Ty Johnson. We'll get him in our interview. We'll just move over here closer to the camera. He's getting his picture taken. We are on the postgame show here at San Isidro. San Perlita Trojans end up going undefeated in district play. Ty Johnson makes his way over here. Ty, congratulations on unbeaten in district play. What are you feeling?
I feel great. It feels good. All the hard work we put in for this, it feels amazing.
Talk to me about this basketball team and just how well you guys were tested here tonight. And most importantly, you and Elizondo went toe-to-toe, but when it came down to it, high fives, you congratulated each other competitors.
Yes, I mean, he's with me during track. We're good buddies. We talk a lot. And all in all, the team's really good. The team's just pretty good. We're good too. It was a good basketball game.
This summer, getting ready for this season, did you guys see this coming unbeaten in district play?
No. All the work, all the hard teams we went up against. And I mean, I don't know how best for it, honestly.
So what do you do now? You got basically 2 weeks before the playoffs. So how do you stay in shape? How do you stay focused and get ready for those playoffs?
Working out every day, coming in 62, putting in work.
How far can this team go?
Far. We have a special group. Coach always tells us we have a special group.
All right, Ty. Congratulations on the victory. Ty Johnson of San Perlita. We'll be back after this break. This is RioSportsLive.com.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandria, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here, San Isidro, Joe Bowling with you. My wife, Dahlia, trying to make sure everything runs on the technical side of things. Emilio Flores on the camera side. What a game, Evie Vasquez.
Very, very exciting game. I'll be the first one to give credit to these two teams, you know, in their style of play. You know, these are two teams that they don't really think when it comes to playing. They just react and they just play as hard as they can. You know, if there's anywhere or any of the most exciting games that we've done this season, to me, in my opinion, this has probably been my favorite game to cover.
It's been a lot of fun, and we're going to keep watching this San Perlita team. Evie, as a coach, as a player, you now look at the true task. Coach talked about it, is this team now has their district wraps up on Friday, but they've got basically 2 weeks before they're going to start even getting ready for that playoff game. That's a long time in the end of a season to get ready for that do or die type of game. When you keep playing, lose, you're done.
Yeah, and another thing is that, hey, now you're the district champs, and guess what? You have a target right on your back. Okay, any team that you're going to play now here forward knows who they're going up against. Make sure that you understand that, yes, it's going to be a long ways down. You need to keep your rhythm going. You got to continue to stay in shape, and you got to make sure that you bring your A game from now forward, because people who they've opened some eyes, and whoever they play next, they know exactly what's coming.
They're not going to sneak up on anybody.
No,
that's
they're
Evie
not.
Vasquez. I'm Joe Bowling. Thanks again for watching this from San Isidro, Texas, where we send a big shout out to the Tigers and all their fans for assisting us in getting this broadcast underway. Also to San Perlita for assisting us in getting the broadcast. And we encourage you to watch the website for those playoff scenarios and the games, and then watch, more importantly, for announcements on what games we're going to be covering, because we're going to be trying to cover games each and every night, multiple games, as many as we can. Watch for the new channel. It's about to happen, my friends. We're about to have the first streaming channel 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all sports, right here in the RGV. For Evie Vasquez, for my wife Dahlia, who's telling me we got to go, to Emilio Flores, who ran the camera. I haven't eaten since noon. I do have to go eat. From San Isidro, Tigers fall to the Trojans. Till next time, good night.